What's up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another movie review. And finally, we're getting back to yet again another Scooby Doo film. Finally, this has been on the back burner for forever, and I've been needing to get back to these movies. I know I did the rock and roll mystery recently, but finally got another Scooby Doo movie to review for you guys. So let's review it. This is Lego Scooby-Doo Haunted Hollywood. Now, this is obviously meant to tie in with the Lego sets at the time that were being produced at the time. And I'm going to say this right off the bat. This movie takes full advantage of being Lego. Now, because I've seen like all these animated Lego movies that have no reason to be Lego. Just the fact that it can tie into Lego sets. But this actually takes full advantage of being a Lego movie, which is really entertaining, and I really, really like the fact that this took a complete advantage of the Lego IP, and there was references to some old Lego stuff, there was references to other Warner Brothers things, which is really cool. There's some references to some old Scooby Doo stuff, and one thing I really do like about this movie is the fact that it implemented a lot of the Lego sets that you could get in this, from the Scooby Doo Lego sets. Now, obviously, we probably won't get another Lego Scooby Doo movie ever, since I think Lego lost the license. 'Cause I'm pretty sure for merchandising or for I think for building toys or whatever. I think Playmobil has it now. But yeah, this was really interesting to see how this was going to work. Because going into this, I was like, okay, this is gonna feel like a shameless cash grab. But the thing is, the Hollywood setting, this could have worked with a normal Scooby-Doo thing, but I think it kind of benefits from being Lego because of some of the jokes and stuff. There's a whole scene where Scooby is like taking the hair off this girl and switching it with other hair pieces, and that wouldn't have worked in a normal Scooby-Doo setting. Like, you could have done that with him just and some of the comedy doesn't feel like typical Scooby-Doo at some point. It feels like something that come out of these Lego movies, which I don't mind. It's actually very entertaining when they do this stuff right. Most of the characters are pretty, the new characters are pretty nice. The woman character, I forgot her name, but she's like this gothic vampire lady character. Don't really care much for her. The other characters are pretty decent. Fred takes the cake. He becomes a director in this. Fred is pretty hilarious in this. But Daphne is a little annoying at points. Like, she seems a little out of character at some points. And Velma has actually got, I believe this is the first appearance of the new voice actor for Velma in the movies. I don't know if in the TV shows if she was replaced or not but I noticed it was the first time for her with this one, with the new voice actor who plays the same person who plays Sadie in Steven Universe. And she's the current voice actor who's voiced her in everything up until Scoob, which I still will get around to reviewing. I own it on Blu-ray, and I have a special plan for when I get to that review. But this movie really didn't resonate. Well, no, it resonated well with me. I had fun with this one. It definitely was one of the, not the best ones, but it had its entertaining moments. And there was a lot where I was just sitting and enjoying the movie for what it was. And there was just a lot to just take in with this one. And I just enjoyed it for the most part. There wasn't anything really to hate about it. There wasn't anything to really love about it. But there's just the fact that this one had a lot going for it. This one had quite a bit going for it, and it was just relatively interesting to see what this had to offer in terms of storytelling and The animation, like I said, it takes full advantage of being Lego. Even the fact that the Hollywood studio they go to is called Brickton Studios, which is obviously supposed to be there's some jokes that if they would have been said in the normal thing, just wouldn't have worked in a Lego setting, in a normal Scooby Doo setting. Not only is it a pretty decent Scooby Doo movie, it's a pretty decent Lego movie, and it takes some of the designs for the minifigures of the characters. I've had a little bit of a problem with Daphne's design a little bit, since the hair piece on her just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel right for some reason. But everyone else it feels really good on. But for some reason about Daphne's hair piece, I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. And especially when it's put into animation. I've never noticed it till I watched this. I've seen but it was cool to see them. It was cool to see like Scooby. This is like a 3D model of Scooby, but Lego-ish because of obvious. And I don't know if any of you have seen the Lego Adventures of Clutch Powers. Have you seen that? For some reason, that gave the writing and everything in this movie gave me a big vibe of that. For some reason, I have no idea why. And I don't think it's just because it was Lego, it's because like the writing felt similar. I don't know if anybody from that movie worked on this. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but it felt like that. Or maybe it was an inspiration from that for this movie. I don't know. But the fact that this is just, it's got great moments. There's some cringy moments here and there, but it's just mindless fun, and there's just so much to sit and enjoy with this one. And it's just so fun and funny with some of the jokes, and it's just, you enjoy almost every second of this one. And the opening isn't as elaborate as some of the other openings. And there's also the guy that plays Robin from Teen Titans is in this, playing one of the new characters. I'm at 99.999999999% sure that was him. And there's all this one moment in the movie where Scooby and Shaggy are like dressing up, and it works so well with the Lego format. Because I remember I do that sometimes with my Lego figures. I'll pick a character and put them in different costumes and do like how they would act if they were that character or something. There's literally a moment where Shaggy is dressed up as Batman, and it's kind of funny. I feel like it's a reference to the fact that there are also Lego Batman movies out there, which I will probably get to those eventually. I know there. Now, this isn't the first dive into Lego Scooby-Doo territory. There was actually a special, which I think was kind of a retelling of the original first. I don't remember. But there was a Lego one that has something to do with a night before this. It wasn't a movie, it was like a 20-minute special, so that's why I haven't reviewed it, and I don't probably intend on reviewing it. Maybe I'll do it on the VTR's Breakdowns channel, but not on here. But it was really interesting to see. Now, I could consider this a movie. I could. That one a movie, but I don't know if I will or not. I think with the Scooby Doo movies, I'm just going off the list that I have. The next one, I believe, I was going to this one as rating. I'll give it a solid 3.5. I don't think it deserves a 4, but I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. The next Scooby Doo movie is it's another WWE one with can't remember the actual, something about race. I know it has something to do with the race. I don't remember the actual name, but that's the next one we got to review. But I really enjoyed this. I had so much fun with this one that just watching this and these characters was just so much fun. And seeing these characters in Lego form is such an interesting thing. We still have plenty of these movies to go. So keep an eye out for the next ones when we start reviewing those. And But yeah, that's basically all I've got to say for this review. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next review. I don't know if it'll be another one of these or what. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!